Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I just wanted to do a video going over this poll that I ended up doing because it's actually kind of interesting. There's quite a few conversations and I just wanted to go over it. I will say, I don't know why some people compare, okay, so this is what I asked. Who do you think is the best overall power character? Why do they compare them to Kangdu and Yuha? I don't get it. I'm asking for power and they're like, I mean, this character's really good, but Yuha and Kangdu are just way better. I'm like, that's not what I'm asking. Comparing to every power character in the game, that's all we're comparing. I will say, obviously, I do think that there is a discrepancy between power and technique versus like mind, heart, and speed. I definitely am not saying there isn't, but this is a question about power. All four of these characters, I think, are the top four in the entire game for power. There's something wrong with each and every single one of them. In my honest opinion, I wish Ulquiiorra had a bit more protection and a second killer, mainly so that way maybe he can inflict last rate, he can inflict paralysis or freeze. Obviously, I think more people would like paralysis, and you know he has an entire EMP. It just makes a lot more sense. That's realistically all it would change, so that way his SA3 can actually have time to fully charge and go off. Rukia, her SA2 is very not fun to use because, you know, she wants to do more damage to freeze, you know, etc, etc. It also has a longer cooldown on her SA2. That's like her main gripe. And then Ichigo just doesn't have an SP boost. Like if he had an SP boost, he would be insane. Obviously, you know, more berserker value would be also very nice, but the main thing is just he doesn't have an SP boost. If he had it, he might be better than Ulquiiorra, might. And then Yamamoto, I just think he's outdated. He only has Frenzy of 1. His nuke is still incredibly good, but like, you don't really use a Soul Bomb that much unless he's max transcended. Like, you use it, but like, it's not that needed unless he's max transcended. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't hit the same as it did back in hard guild quests where you could literally sub-zero any guild quest you brought him into, basically. So, yeah. Now, in my opinion, I think it is Ulquiiorra, Ichigo, Rukia, and then Yamamoto. I still think Rukia is better than Yamamoto overall. So, Limit Breaker, Guild Quest, IZ, IT, Second Command, I guess, whatever. I still think that she's better than, but yeah, that's my placement. Ulquiiorra, Ichigo, Rukia, Yama. Now, let's go to the comments. Comment down below what your personal ranking is. 1 through 4, or maybe it's a completely different character on this list, which I have no idea why, but yeah. So we have Boa. Overall, I think it will be Rukia because she has Team Party, 20% recharge cooldown, and she's kind of more useful. We don't get much to see the 20% recharge CD traits. CD. I might be stupid. I don't know what the CD trait is, but yes, the recovery is nice and all, but I personally am not like that big on it. Like in epic, I also forgot there's epic grades. Epic grades you also need to be good in. In epic grades, you're not getting a bonus on that. You're not getting rampage. You're not getting that much of it, you know. Her SA2 also being a melee attack when she's a range, also a very big downside to her outside of like IT mainly, because this IT she actually slaps. She is easily the best character to use for this IT currently. It has a wrong card killer. She has the killer for it. It is freeze resistance on the ground. She has freeze resistance, and she has rampage and whatnot. So she's definitely going to be very good. But I still just think that overall Ulquiiorra is better, especially if he gets some better sides in guild quests, maybe with a barrier or something. But if you have Maid or Hime, you are probably fine. You're fine. 8th anniversary Ichigo, he has insane survivability, insane crowd control. He's just lacking a little bit of damage, but he still has a very, very consistent consistent run in IT. Rukia, without killer, and oh my god, if they disable freeze, that is a rough time. It is not fun. I remember trying to do a video on it, and I immediately scrapped it because it was like a 3-minute clear because she couldn't inflict freeze. That was not fun. Obviously, that's for any character that can't inflict a status element, but still, not fun. I really do not think that Rukia out DPSs or out clears Ulquiiorra in any sense, except maybe IT, but obviously she has to have killer. If Ulq had killer, he wins. He wins every single time. Fallout for Yama has to be studied. It's simply because he was a nuker. Like, I don't even, like, the defenses went up for a very hard guild quest. You can't soul bomb nuke the entire wave. Like, honestly, I feel like he could still nuke although very hard GQ, I doubt Nightmare, but very hard GQ, I think the HP differences, I think he could definitely nuke it if you sync it right. But the fact that they have the thing where you can only nuke one stage, it's just like, I don't know. It's just not that great. He only has Frenzy of 1, increased status, or increased damage to burn and weakening, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's just not it, you know? Frenzy of 1 is just very mediocre nowadays. Definitely. Like, that's why Noelle and Ninny felt so lackluster on release. It's like, Frenzy of 2 is kind of a demand at this point. It's Ulk has the damage in his kit also by Zaiton, and his kit is broken after SA2 fix, easily best power unit in the game. Has basically FS on all of his attack. Rukia wishes. What is FS? Why am I stupid? I don't know what that means. Full stamina? I don't know what that means. Comment down below what FS is. I could be stupid, probably. But yeah, I agree. I think Ulquiiorra overall is better. He does have a little bit of he's a high reward, high risk character, because he doesn't have that much protection, doesn't have anything like drain. I don't believe he has healing in between rooms, but I could be wrong. But like, you know, SA3 is a long charge, especially for GQ where he mainly is. He's also the best range killer for Quincy week, which is what he's meant for, one of the best weeks. Like, saying Rookie is the best power character, and then you have a character that literally outperforms her for certain killers, like, I don't know. I guess that kind of happened with Yuha and Kangdu, so never mind, I take that back. We have Gaith Solemn. Oh my god, this reply, I remember seeing this thread. Right now it's Ulk for sure, but all of them have huge problems, except Ichigo's only problem is not enough damage compared to them, and that can be fixed with 5-5 with Link. Nobody's 5-5ing Ichigo, to be honest. Mine is still 1-5 after 1,000 tickets. It's so unfair. Also, it will totally be fixed when we get the 40% SP Link. I am desperate to try that. Like, the Yuha, mind-boggling, just giving him the extra 40% SP. Less recharge, but he was insane. So, what are these? Having a mid kit. Outside of the SA1, I love Ichigo's kit. His SA1 is definitely slow, but it is insanely good. I love it. Okay, some of these things I am not... Ulquiiorra has no issues. I would not say that. I mean, do you call it issues or just us wanting more from characters because we're comparing it to like Yuha and Kangdu? Now, issues, I don't know. More usability, I would like, you know, like a second that status summon, some sort of protection, like Lash Right Paralysis, second killer. But yeah, from Zaiton. Not gonna go over that. That was just a bunch of fighting. You guys should have Rukia for that SA2. She is nowhere near the best. I love Rukia. I went 24 steps for her, went to pity for her, still got her. And I still don't think she's the best power character in the entire game. I love her, though. She's a lot of fun. I love her visuals, all that. But she is not the best. She is not the best. It is just not a good SA2 for her. She just needed a different SA2 and some more damage. And she probably would have been fine. But yet again, just... literally just one bad strong attack kills your character. Like, look at Ulk. His SA2 was bugged, and it was game-breaking. It was awful. That was essentially what Rukia has, a bugged SA2, to be honest, is what I would call it. Because it's a melee attack on a ranged character, and that is incredibly stupid, Caleb. Please change Rukia. That would be amazing. I still don't think she would be better, though. We have Turt. Tough call between Ulk and Rukia, but also kind of fall short. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. It's like comparing power characters. Please compare it against other power characters, not other characters. But okay, after the patch came out from Chuckle, Ulquiiorra's returned to the best power character in the game again, and it's going to be that way for a while, I bet. He's top of the tier list in every game mode he's meant for, and a much needed addition with Attribute. I will say this, I do think we need at least 1 or 2, possibly even 3 more power characters. Keep it up, because we ended up getting a few mining characters for a little run there. We ended up getting Balgo around last April. Then we got White, then we got Yuha, and then we ended up getting Yumachika recently. 4 very good, and also Ikaku. I forget about him because I don't like his kit personally. He is good, I don't like the kit, but that's 5 good mine characters. 5 good mine characters. How many power have we had? Ichigo, Rukia, and now Ulquiiorra. In the past 2 years, that's it. 3 in 2 years. They had 5 in 1 year. Just saying, just saying. So just drop another 1 or 2, specifically a super potion farmer, because I'm not gonna lie. That's the wrong thing. I don't like this Neliel. I don't like Yumachika. I don't like the Mashiro. Haven't actually used her, but like I've seen gameplay of her. I'm not a fan of it. We need a potion farmer like Hallibell or Tensa for a mid-month power, and then some Arankar or Espada would be amazing, because I really want a Mind Stark farmer. I'm not gonna lie, we haven't had a Stark in a while. I would not mind that for mid-month. That's kind of my guess for this mid-month, by the way. But yeah, that is just my my 2 cents on it. So if you were curious, that's what it is. And then right here, Rukia is still best in everything but GQ. Realistically not. I still prefer 8th anniversary Ichigo and IT. I prefer anyone over Rukia, considering I just not the biggest fan. I'm going to go with Ichigo or Ulk 100%. Just my cup of tea. I did try Rukia. It was not the best. She is very good. She is very good, but I just prefer the others. I think they're better. I will say she is 100% better than Yama. She's 100% better than Yama. I'm a day 1 Yama hater. Yes, sir. I'd say Ichigo, his only problem is the damage, which you can fix by giving him stat or full stamina links. I mean, you can give that to anybody, though. Giving him full stamina and SP and the link slot abilities, which will give you a good amount of damage considering he has Frenzy +3. That is another thing. I run Ichigo on a like auto build with dodge and last ditch and all that, and if I manually play with him, he gets around a 2-minute clear without killer. That is very fast for a character without killer, and it's crazy people hate on that. He's very consistent. He's very consistent without killer. Even it's insane. Right here, what is this? Oh yes, Yama is very. I do not like her. Like, it's not even trash. Just he's power equipped, not trash. Power equipped. That's a better wording. But by Ochimu. Ulquiiorra, best kit. Damage is crazy. You can use him everywhere. I really wish he just had an increased status on a chance against tech attribute enemies, but it's fine. Ichigo SA1 is ass. I generally do not like his SA1, but outside of that, like, it still is okay. But I really wish it was like the Yama SA1. Oh my god, imagine like the Ulk that we just got. But Debos are the best in the game. Decent damage and insane survivability. Bro just can't die. Still the best PV unit. He's insane. I love that man. Insane damage, nothing more for Rukia. She's not really good, but she has Rampage. Yes, right. It's crazy how many people forgets that she actually has Rampage. I'm not gonna lie, so many people forget that she actually has that. The fact it isn't Rukia is wild. This new Ulk is like 3rd bet. That's crazy. No, like, yet again, another rant video, by the way. I do not think Ulk is 3rd. I'm not even going to fight and say he's 2nd. I think he's easily 1st. He's easily 1st. Obviously, overall, like, obviously in IT, I 100% am going to still go with the 8th anniversary Ichigo. Limit Breaker, though, I think it's going to be Ulk. That SA3 can nuke through entire waves. The SA1 is very good. I love that SA1. His SA2 feels very clean now. Yeah, that's just my main thing. Like, Rukia, like, I'm just not the biggest fan of it. She feels slow. Her damage is great. Only 1 killer, though. Only 1 status summon. If they, if they're immune to freeze, you have no usability on her. And it's very annoying how often that happens in IT. Like, I know that was an issue with Kaname. Every time it was his killer, they would have it where they can't inflict drain. Cringe. Yeah, just not the biggest fan of the Rukia's kit. Ulk is okay-ish, to be fair. Should have Rampage or Gauge, or at least another status summon or Frenzy +3. For now, he's just good. And I'd still say, yeah, like, why? Why are you bringing Kangdu into this? I said power! Compared to power characters. I still think they're the worst attribute in the game, but still, I think they're better than Tech now. I think they're better than Tech. I think they're better than Tech. What do you guys think? What do you got? Should we do a tier list? I don't know. Honestly, if Yamamoto had Frenzy +2 and had other skills that allowed him to do ridiculous damage like Season or Rukia, he would... Well, then that's just a new character. That's just a whole new character with the Yamamoto skin. What? Are you waiting for bro to be resurrected? That's what it sounds like. You're like, man, if Yamamoto was resurrected, he'd be insane. Yeah, okay. I mean, give him 2 years and he will be. Like, what? Oh, true. Goat Ebert is definitely number 1. I chose Rukia because waifu. Yet again, this is why I think Rukia got so many votes. Genuinely, just because it's Rukia. There are a lot of people in here that only vote because it's Rukia, and it's crazy. Ulk easy, each goes good, decent, but lacks damage plus. Shit, SA1. God damn it! Stop cooking my goat. Frenzy 3 cooks everything here. Frenzy 3 is amazing. It is not the best skill in the game. That's all I'll say. Rampage is still way better. The SA2 plus increased status summon chance plus SP boost is ridiculous, way better. But Frenzy 3 with SP boost, that would be broken. And I think that's why they're waiting to drop a power character with the 40% SP bonus as the last attribute, I'd have to guess. But yeah, that is it. Pretty much for most of the comments. So yet again, comment down below what you guys think. In my opinion, I think this poll is basically correct. You can swap Rukia for Yama, whatever you want. I still think Ulk is 1, each goes 2, and then I do not care about the other 2. I personally would put Rukia over Yamamoto because I like her more in IT. I use her more in Limit Breaker. Epic raids, I will say Yamamoto is better and way better in GQ over Rukia. So it's like a flip-flop between those 2 for me. Personally, I love Ichigo in everything but Go Quest. Like, very hard GQ, he can do well. Nightmare? I don't even know if a Max Ascended Ichigo can do that well. Obviously, I don't have him though, so I couldn't really see. But Ulquiiorra does literally good in everything. He doesn't have a bad game mode, to be honest. IT is a bit sluggish if he doesn't have Killer. I really just wish they gave him increased chat style sandwich chance against technique attribute enemies. But I get why they want him to be a Limit Breaker or a GQ head, which makes sense. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. Let me know down below what is your biggest gripe or what is your ranking of the top power characters. Kind of curious. Yet again, another rant. I like rant videos, okay? I find them to be more fun. Just speaking my mind, letting you guys bully me for my bad takes. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Also comment down below, you know, speculation for mid-month. I really think it's mid-month around cars, and I'm hoping it's a mid-month power or mind farm because I am sick of using. I want a character like Holly-Bell, okay? I want a character like Holly-Bell or Tensa, or there was another one, wasn't there? Mid-month? I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. Yeah, I can't think of another one. I guess a character like no, I don't like Noitera's kit. I take it back. Never mind. It's just Holly-Bell or Tensa so far. I know Tensa's not minimum, but like he's a premium. I want a premium one. So yeah. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and peace out.